Ooh, what's up, all you out there in YouTube space? My chair is squeaking. Hold on. Okay, we're out. Hold on. Ooh, what's up, all you out there in YouTube space? Welcome back. We got something new today for you. This is not an opening, but as you know, I like AI. And so today, I have let AI create me some videos out of Yu-Gi-Oh card and a couple lines of text. So here we go. Yeah, I started with the part archetype. Go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button so I know you like this video. It's gonna be great. I already know what the title of this is gonna be. AI creates animation from Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something. I'll work it in there. It's a good idea. I know it's gonna work. I already know it's gonna work. The title is gonna come true. It's gonna come true. I ain't worried about that. So we about to get into it right now, actually. So first up, don't mind the name. We have the Spirit of the Pot of Greed here. Let me just make sure real quick we're capturing on all fronts here. Yeah, we're capturing. It looks good. All right, there you keep on going here. Okay. So I'm gonna start with the Spirit of the Pot of Greed. There was audio, but the audio, some of the audio files that was generated were increasingly more and like they would just get more and more disturbing as it created. So I was like, I'm good. I'm freaking good. So here we are. So let's get it. I'm gonna watch a couple times. It's gonna loop because it only creates 5-second video. I could create more, but then I would use all my coins. But don't worry about that. But yeah, let's get into it. Spirit of the Pot of Greed. Nice. Oh, I can't plug it down here. All right. So I will say that this is the most creative out of all of them. This is in my opinion, it's not the best, but it is the most like creative. But he just kind of looks like he kind of looks kind of derpy, like, oh, why am I here? What is life? But I will say that this is definitely very creative. You know, I couldn't have thought about it. You know, couldn't have had it come out better. I will say that though, he quickly, you know, goes from sinister looking to yeah, I'm kind of happy. He goes from sinister to happy. Also, his eyes a little. The right eye is a little off, but that's okay. He got a little lazy eye going on, but that's okay. And then boom, out the pot. Watch it. Boom. The hands are bad, but don't worry about that. Okay, so he's flying around. He's actually got a little bit of blue on the back of him, and he just like spins around there. Oh, and you know something I just noticed is that the star is moving. I did not know that the star was moving on this one. It is. Oh, that's a cool effect. I didn't think that was gonna happen, but yeah, that's it. That's the first one, Spirit of the Pot of Greed, right there. Let's move on. Next up, we got my boy, the Pot of Greed, the original pot, the original Shiesty, Mr. Shiesty himself. Pot of Greed. So let's see what they cooked up here. See what the AI cooked up. Nice little smile, nice little. You feel me? Like, he's just showing like his gums grow a little bit. This one isn't too bad. You know, if I had to give my honest opinion, this is probably pretty much on brand for the Pot of Greed. This is a WAI. The AI wasn't doing too much. I think I asked for it to like smile and laugh or something like that, and it got the job done. This is good. 10 out of 10 on the AI. Didn't do too much craziness going on. I will say that his like what is that right there? What is that? Is it like a mouth? Is that more gum? Is he growing gums? Is his teeth stacked up? I don't know. It's a lot to question and digest. But I'll let you do that in the comments for me. All right, we're gonna move on from our lovely friend Pot of Greed here. Okay, so we got the Pot of Riches. The Pot of Riches kind of starts real quick. There isn't like a frame that I could have stopped it on. But yeah, I mean, I was like, hey, it's the Pot of Riches, gold, money. So this absolutely makes perfect sense for the Pot of Riches. Again, AI, like, it got it. It got it. I wasn't expecting much from the AI. I ain't gonna hold you. But, you know, like I said, it did get a little wild at times, but I'll blame myself. You'll see as we go on here. But Pot of Riches, not bad. Great animation from the AI. It understood the assignment. It understood the assignment, and it made it work. There's not much I can say. Spot on. Okay, so this is where things kind of got a little goopy, weird. I don't know what you want to call it. It just like demorphed for the Pot of Avarice. And like I said, this one came with horrifying audio that I will not be playing because I don't like it. It's just like, what were you thinking? What were the Transformers thinking? What was the neural network thinking? What was the LLM thinking? I don't know. But this is disturbing. But I will say though that, like, in a strange way, I seen a picture of the Pot of Avarice like this, like on the internet, similar to this. So maybe it's gleaned the internet and it was like, this is what the Pot of Avarice is. Okay, next up, Pot of Duality. Now this one I was very proud of how it came out, because it came out perfectly. Like I was like, man, I was like, let me spin the pot around because I want to see what it's gonna draw on the other side of the pot. And it was like, say less, I got you, big dog. So then it made this. Hold on. It made this right here. Boom. I was like, that's exactly what that face looks like on the other side. I've never seen it. But now you've seen the other face on the Spirit of the Pot of Greed. Because if I'm not mistaken, that is not a pot. That is not a pot card. That other face on the Pot of Duality. Well, I take it back. Maybe it's... I almost said it was the Spirit of Pot of Greed. I mean, I almost said it was the Pot of Greed, but... Or maybe it is the Pot of Greed, but it's the Pot of Greed with its mouth open and its tongue out. Maybe it is the Pot of Greed over there. I don't know. If you know what pot's on the other side of the Pot of Duality, let me know. But next up, Pot of Dichotomy. As you can guess, I asked the AI to do the same thing. I wanted to see what that face on the other side looked like. Even though now that I know that that's actually that's Pot of Avarice. But I just wanted to see, you know, what it did. And so here's what it did. It didn't quite do what I wanted to do because it didn't spin the way I wanted it to. But hey, it did create some nice, lovely art on the other side. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Very fun. AI really, you know, did a good job on this. Not really much to say on that. Great job, AI. Great job. Alright guys, that's it. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, do give it a thumbs up. Let me know that you like it. I'm planning to do another one. Maybe with some, you know, well, definitely with some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But yeah, this was a fun and interesting video. I had fun making it. Like I said, I like AI. I think it's a crazy revolution we're going through right now. It's crazy that I've lived through so many things in my life. I've lived through COVID, the rise of AI. I've lived through the smartphone boom, the internet. I've lived through the transition of the internet. I've lived through Elon landing a reusable rocket. It's crazy. What a time to be alive. And hopefully we all live through generative AI. Not generative AI. General AI, whatever it's called. General intelligence. Yeah, that one. Hopefully we live through